What the hell's that?
It's a real estate sign. Your house is for sale, Barry.
Dear Blanchy, as you know, Jane and I hadn't always seen eye to eye during our 5 years of intermittent marriage, but her decision to sell the house in which we'd been so miserable was almost the last straw. And that decision started a curious chain of marital mishaps.
So she really can force me to sell the house?
Well, I'm not a lawyer, I'm an accountant, but...
It appeared Jane could, Blanchy, and a variety of alternatives began to present themselves.
Well, have you and Jane ever thought of a reconciliation?
Oh, yeah, we've thought of it lots of times, but we normally end up having a fight about where we're going to start it.
Well, you must have had some good times.
Well, I suppose we must have. Can't remember any, but on the law of averages, we must have.
By a coincidence, as I was contemplating re-knotting my matrimonial tie, Ray was in the process of tying his own.
Hey, Ray! Oh, sorry, I didn't realise you were...
It's all right, I just popped in to make sure Ray was on the job.
Job?
I'll be going. I'll see you after school. Excuse me, Derek.
At this point, there appeared a key player in the unfortunate events that were to follow, Derek's new associate.
My friend and client, Barry Jenkins. This is Monica, my new associate.
Hello.
G'day.
Thank you, Monica.
There's poetry in motion, isn't it?
Barry, for a man who was thinking about reconciliation with his wife, you're taking a rather shallow approach.
So, but I mean, what does Dulcie think of all this?
What do you mean?
Well, you and Monica, you know, all down here alone with all your figures and double entries.
That's your problem, isn't it, Barry? You see, marriages are based on trust. Dulcie trusts me, and I trust Dulcie.
Ah, yes, but does Dulcie trust Monica?
Of course she does. You see, Barry, marriages aren't made in heaven.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I'm not sure, but think about it.
I did think about it, Blanchy, and ran my idea past Ray.
Yeah, I was thinking of giving old Jane a ring.
What the hell for? Barry, you said yourself you weren't right for each other.
No, I never said that.
What?
Well, she might have said that. Because marriages aren't made in heaven, Ray.
What's that supposed to mean?
You think about it.
Ray did think about it, and then surprisingly took action.
Is that a proposal?
Might be. Then again, it might not be.
Because if it was, I'd rather it took place in a slightly more romantic setting.
Oh, you mean dinner, candlelight and soft music and stuff?
That sounds more like it.
Oh, well. What about Friday night at the Grove now?
Friday, yes, I might be free. Then again, I might not be.
This harmonious state of affairs spurred me to take the reins of romance between my own teeth, so to speak.
You really think we can make a go of it after everything that's happened?
Well, we had a lot of good times. I mean, remember that first Christmas when you gave me that suede jacket?
Yes, and you gave me the chainsaw.
Yeah, well, it came in really handy when your mother got stuck in the shower that time.
I don't know, Barry. I'd really like to think there was a chance. Can I think about it for a bit?
Yeah, sure. Because marriages aren't made in heaven, you know.
Pardon?
It's just something for you to think about.
So Jane and I decided to put our differences behind us and have a weekend at the Grosvenor. Derek understood my intentions immediately.
Oh, sort of a naughty weekend.
Oh, use your life, Derek. You can't have a naughty weekend with your wife.
Yeah, I see what you mean. But Barry, as a friend, do it right.
What do you mean?
Well, be considerate. Make her feel like a woman.
Well, of course she'll feel like a woman. I mean, she is a woman.
No, I meant...
If anyone feels like a woman, it's yours truly, eh?
It was about this time that I realised there was a problem.
Jane and I are going to the Grosvenor.
Barry, we're only going there for dinner.
Yeah, well, we got to eat too. I sort of don't want you hanging around, you know. She'll think nothing's changed.
We're not going to hang around. Look, there are 2 restaurants. We've booked into the Willow Room. You can go to the other one.
What, the Toledo Grill?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what if we want to eat in the Willow Room?
All right. You eat in the Willow Room, we'll do the Toledo Grill. It's half the price and the same food anyway.
Oh, well, we might go there then.
Oh, for
but
God's
just,
sake.
stay in the background. I don't want anything to go wrong. At this very moment, sadly, it turned out, Derek was doing some research of his own.
I was just thinking, if a man was to take a woman to a nice hotel for a weekend and, wanted to make her feel special, what would she expect?
Are you thinking of taking your wife?
No, it's Barry's wife.
Oh. Does Barry know?
Well, yes, I mean, it's his idea.
It was his idea that you take his wife.
No, he's taking his wife.
So who are you taking?
Monica, I'm not taking anyone. Barry is taking his wife, his former wife, to a hotel for the weekend to try and patch things up.
Oh.
And I wondered what you'd like if you were at the hotel.
Oh, I don't know. Some flowers, some champagne, some chocolate, breakfast in bed.
Tragically, Derek's research was confirmed by a second opinion.
Flowers, champagne.
What about breakfast in bed?
Oh, Derek, I hate breakfast in bed.
No, I'm not talking about you. Monica said she'd like breakfast in bed.
What else did Monica say?
Oh, and a gypsy violinist is essential.
Oh, God, I don't think they've got one of those at the Grosvenor.
I was joking.
But I do know a piano accordionist. Well, see, Barry hasn't got an instinct for these sort of things, He can be very insensitive, and it'd be nice to just sort of help him along a bit.
Derek, don't get involved.
No, but just arrange some champagne, some flowers.
Derek, do not interfere.
All right.
Would be lovely, though, wouldn't it?
What, interfering?
No, a romantic weekend in a hotel.
Yes. What would you do for a whole weekend?
Oh, Derek.
Clear Phone Power was proud to bring you this historic moment.
Excuse me. Do you have a Mr. and Mrs. Jenkins booked in here?
Yes, they're in 709, but they haven't arrived yet.
Good. I'd like to arrange for these to be delivered to their room.
Excuse me, sir, is this being charged to Mr. Jenkins's room?
Oh, good heavens, no.
But it's room service. It has to be charged to a room.
Oh, so I'd need a room.
If you wanted me making room service charges, yes.
I hadn't anticipated booking a room. You see, I actually live here. Hang on. Can I book a room?
Yes, you can.
Mr. and Mrs. Derek Armitage.
Do you know Mr. Jenkins?
Well, of course, he's an old friend of mine.
Well, you can have 711. It's right next door.
Thank you. Derek. You old devil.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks. Oh, do we need to order breakfast?
It's fixed.
It's Barry. What's he doing here?
It's all right, he's not with us. It's his ex-wife. They're trying to get back together again.
Oh, that's nice. Looks like there might be quite a bit of romance in the air tonight.
You never know what could happen tonight.
Barry, this is lovely.
I think you'll find the best is yet to come. Come on.
For Mrs. Jenkins.
Oh, thank you. For Mrs. Jenkins.
Well. This is a bit out of character, isn't it? To Jane from Barry. Good on you, girl. Not that much out of character. Barry, they're beautiful.
Well, we're not finished yet. The night is but a pup. Would you like a drink?
Well, what is there?
Ta-da!
Champagne. Oh, Barry.
So, how long were they married?
About 4 or 5 years. Same length as World War II, Barry reckons.
While we're on the subject, isn't there something you want to ask me?
About World War II.
Dulcie, it's me. I'm working late. No, later than usual. But I've got a little surprise for you. No, it's a surprise. Yep, I'll ring you about 10:30. Oh, and Dulcie, don't go to bed.
Well, here's to the weekend.
What about, new beginnings?
I'll drink to that. Yeah, come in. Thank you very much.
Barry? Chocolates?
Yes.
Aren't you getting a bit carried away?
I don't think so.
Anyway, I'm supposed to be on a diet.
Not this weekend, you're not. Oh. Yes. What? For Mrs. Jenkins. Yes, thank you.
Barry, what is this?
Oh, they're roses.
To Guinevere from her adoring Lancelot. Did you send this, Barry?
Yeah, well, I must have. Also, you can't have too many flowers, can you?
No.
Where were we?
Here.
What? Yeah, thank you. Thanks very much.
Mr. Jenkins.
Yes.
Enjoy your stay.
Yeah, I'll try. Champagne, so you can't have too much champagne. Anyway. Bloody hell. Yes.
I've just checked. They're booked at table 23. Now, what's the most sort of romantic thing in your repertoire?
Barry, it's lovely, but I'm allergic to orchids.
Yeah, well, I didn't...
Didn't what?
Didn't remember.
Mr. and Mrs. Jenkins.
Not more champagne.
No, I've come for the photo. I'm from Cuddly Cameo.
Oh, yeah, but we didn't actually.
No, it's all been taken care of.
Did you order this?
Well, not as such, but I must have changed my mind.
If you could just move in together a little bit.
Barry, I don't want a photograph, and I certainly don't want a cuddly cameo.
Perfect. Now just pop away and put that in a frame, okay?
Barry, this is really silly. I thought this was supposed to be a quiet weekend.
It will be. It will be.
Oh, Ray. It's beautiful.
Well, it should be. Do you want to know how much it cost?
No, I don't want to know how much.
Are you happy then?
Oh, Ray. I'm the happiest girl in the world. I just hope that Barry and James...
Yeah.
I hope they're as happy as we are.
How's your meal?
Well, actually, I've rather lost my appetite, and yours has gone cold, I imagine.
Mr. and Mrs. Jenkins?
No, we don't want anything. We don't want nothing, not a thing. Nothing, all right?
I just came by to see if everything was all right.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Lovely, thanks.
And here's your Cuddly Cameo.
Perfect. Just perfect.
Can't seem to find the March, April number 2 account statements.
Well, I've got them. You gave them to me this afternoon. Yes, you did. Just after you put the Haynes report in the shredder. Look, I'm coming into town. I'll bring them in.
Would you? Oh, that'd be marvellous. But I'm not at the office. No, Actually, I'm at the Grove now. Oh, well, it's a long story.
Well, at least the Black Forest Ghetto was lovely.
Well, should we finish up down here and go up to the room?
Do you have a dance before we go?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it cost $1,350, but I'm paying it all.
Derek's here as well.
What's he doing here? I'll go and tell him the good news.
Who's that?
That's his new secretary or something.
What's he doing here with a secretary at this time of night?
What are you doing here?
Oh, you see, I had this idea. The tax tables I was going to give you, I've left them upstairs. Look, I'll just go up and get them.
I can come up.
All right. You see, I had this wonderful idea.
Well, what do you make of that?
As soon as I've finished, I'm going to give Dulcie a ring and say, how would you like to spend a weekend at the Grove? Now, what do you think?
Oh, Derek, you've thought of everything.
Oh, yeah. Oh, apart from these. Sorry to have mucked you about.
That's fine. Look, you have a lovely weekend.
Oh, we will, because I have left nothing to chance. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
They've even booked it as Mr. and Mrs. Armitage. Sly old dog. Never thought he headed her.
Oh, so you think this is something to be proud of?
Well, no, it's just that Derek's so quiet. Wouldn't expect him to be out having a fling.
A fling? What about poor old Dulcie?
Well, hang on. I mean, the eye doesn't see, the heart doesn't worry about it.
Oh. So this is the rock our marriage is going to be founded on.
Look, I don't know where all this stuff's coming from. Well, the first lot I do, but not the rest.
Barry, you try so hard sometimes, don't you?
Well, I just wanted this weekend to be special.
Well, it still can be. But just please promise me you haven't ordered anything else.
Well, I haven't, apart from breakfast.
I think I can handle that.
Oh, no.
Breakfast. At 11:15.
Mr. and Mrs. Jenkins,
Yes.
your Irish coffees and a single rose.
Finished.
This rose is a symbol of feelings so fine. May happiness blossom in 709.
Look, I didn't write that.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Lovely evening.
What the hell is going on here?
What, you saw Derek?
I just said I did. He's next door.
Oh, look, hang on. Just hang on. Just hang on a minute. Derek! Get out of there!
I see, what Derek does is his own business.
Oh, yes, just as long as Dulcie doesn't find out. Look, there he is again, the worm. Wonder what he's doing now.
Going wonderfully. They're just having their Irish coffees and a little musical round the evening off. So, room 709.
He wasn't very keen on it before.
Oh, he's like that. He would have loved it, really.
Look, would you just settle down? I'm trying to get to the bottom of this.
You know, I honestly thought you changed a bit, Barry.
Derek! Sorry, Dulcie. Not bad. Yeah, look, is Derek there?
God, who on earth could you be talking to at this hour of the night?
Well, things have got a bit tense here, actually. Well, maybe you'd better. Yeah, OK. Look, she's on her way down.
Oh, great. Good. So we can have all the wives here as well. We wouldn't want them to miss out on the joke, would we?
Look at him. He's probably phoning a friend at a massage parlour now that he's finished with the secretary.
Look, Glenn.
Shut up, is it? All right. I can shut up so much I'm not even here.
In God's name has happened. She's not even there now.
Look, she'll be here in 2 minutes, just 2 minutes, then we can get this whole thing sorted out.
All right. 2 minutes.
I mean, I want this to go right.
Glennis. Oh, hello, Glennis.
You disgust me.
Derek, what is going on?
Dulcie,
There he is. And the rest of you. Well, I hope you've all had your fun.
Derek, what is going on here?
Well, I was working.
Working? Is that what you call it? Worm.
Oh, I feel sorry for you, I really do.
Glennis, marriages aren't making heaven.
Derek, what is going on?
I'm not sure.
I thought you were working late.
I was.
In a hotel.
Well, I had to book a room.
Why?
To get the champagne and flowers and everything.
I thought you were working.
I was. I mean, just ask Monica.
Monica was here.
Well, yes.
With flowers and champagne.
Well, no.
Well, if you and Monica like it so well here with flowers and champagne, I suggest you stay as long as you like.
Dulcie, Derek. What's going on?
Derek! What the hell is going on?
That did it, Blanchy. Although normally a peace-loving person, at the sound of the accordion and everything it stood for, something inside me snapped. You'll probably read about this in the papers. Your solitary mate, Barry.
Come tumbling down on you, and the ground shakes beneath you.
Can an old love ever be forgotten? A woman and her latest man may